Hi guys, I am Isa, and today let's learn about object-oriented programming in Python. So basically, object-oriented programming is basically just, programming using classes and stuff. Alright, so now I've opened my main.py file, and okay, so the first thing I'm gonna write is because like class, because well, as I said, the object-oriented programming is basically just programming as classes. So I'm gonna say class, I'm gonna name like worker or something. So I'm going to say worker dot name is equal to worker, and worker dot salary is equal to, it's gonna write something like 1,000. Also, the reason the worker starts with capital letter, the worker here, is because worker in the class, in the class starts with capital letters. I can also add this, to describe what the class does. Just gonna say worker, I guess. So I'm gonna make a new worker called W1. So is equal to worker. And if I say print W1, I save the file. Yeah, it's not working because there's also right name and salary. Oops. Alright, so these name and salaries, they're like parameters of the worker. So if we put W1 instead of printing anything useful, it just puts this. Okay, actually that's kind of useful, but yeah, it's not really what we want. It just says it's a worker object and then add this code. But instead, if I always put W1 dot name, because I got the name over there. So it says worker. So now we can also print W1 dot salary. And let me save. And it appears to be 1,000. You can also edit these stuff. So I'm gonna say W1 dot name is equal to and salary equal to 1,500. I'm gonna make a W2 as well. It's also gonna be a worker. W2 dot name is equal to worker 2, and the salary equal to 600. And yeah, I could just do the same thing for the others. Copy. Yeah, can as many as you want. Okay, so now let me save my documents and so I'm gonna print w1.name, comma w1.salary, and here w2.name comma w2.salary. So I was gonna put both of these stuff together. Okay, so it says the name of the first worker, which is Isa, the salary, which is 1,500, and then the name of the second worker, which is his worker 2, the salary, which is 1,600. Right. So once it's that done, we learn about the init functions. So basically we could have init values. So let's get rid of this. Let's create an entirely new class. Whoops. I'm gonna say class shape. if I use the inner function, you have to write def init self. You can also add, like parameters, like arguments. Yeah, arguments. You can also add arguments. This function. So going to be x, y, w, and h, which stands for width and height. So I'm going to say self.x is equal to x. Self.y is equal to y. Self.width is equal to w. Self.height is equal to h. I'm going to say like square is equal, also self.sides is equal to s. We say square is equal to shape. First, we need the x position as it comes first. 50, the y will be 50, the width will be also 50, and what was the height? The number size will be 4 since it's a square. I put square dot x. That's 50. Same equals all the other stuff. So I'm gonna add a new function called identify shape. Self. We're going to say if self.size, so the number of sides that's entered in here, is equal to is equal to 3. Then return triangle. Else if self.sides is equal to 4, return rectangle. Else if self.sides is equal to 5, return pentagon. And I'm going to say else return not implemented. Nice. Alright, so if I put square dot identify shape, and let me just save my documents again. So if I put square dot identify shape, it's gonna say that. So we have to add these brackets because it's a function. How else do we like functions? Let's say it's a rectangle. If I set the amount of sides to 3, for example, it's gonna say it's a triangle. If I set the number of sides to 5, it's gonna say it's a pentagon. But if I set the number of sides to like 2, it's gonna say not implemented. So basically that's kind of the basics of object-oriented programming in Python. But there are many more functions and stuff to discuss about it. But this is all that we're going to do for this tutorial. So yeah, that's the end of today's tutorial. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. So bye.